It's been dry now for just over a week, and things are starting to dry up a little bit. So we spent the morning getting the wide tyres put on the tractors. This is the 7716. Wide tyres are gone on. Young Andrew's gone and picked up the drill. We got Keithy's tractor over there, the 7720. That has got the combination drill on there as well, and we're just doing some work. We're probably not going to be able to get going for a few days yet, but we've got some work on the points to do. The points here, they're a little bit worn, so what we're doing is just replacing all the points. Andrew's around here doing one at the moment. Are you going to show us how we do it? You can see the old one's on top there and the new one's be underneath it, so you can see what it should be and how long it should be. So we're just going to go through, change all the points, and what happens if they wear down too much then, mate?
You'll wear this out.
It'll start wearing the back of the drill, will it?
Yeah, and you won't get it down deep enough.
And it won't go in deep enough. Me and Andrew are going to have a little crack at those. Keithy's got a little problem with his drill. We're going to have a look at that quick. And when they wear this side, can you just spin them round then, Andrew? So you can get two uses out of them, yeah?
Yeah. Or if you snap one off, you can't get your fingers in there to do it up.
Hold this side. We're hoping to head over to Jim's farm to drill some beans. We've got some spring beans to drill over there. Hopefully, we've got a little bit of rain tomorrow. It is just looking like a tiny bit, but it's staying dry for a few more days after that. So we're hoping that we can get these beans drilled, and yeah, and if we can keep going, then we will. We've got to have these drills ready to go by the end of the week. Alright, so it's just going flat out.
It's just really north, on the fan's going. Carry the RPM and the fan and stuff.
Oh, right. They're not talking to each other. No. This is the back end of it. So the back end, you've got your power harrow. That makes a nice seed bed for everything. You've got your packer roller. And then behind that, you've got your drill. This is where the seed goes in the ground. In essence, you're cutting out one job, one pass with another tractor, because you would go through with a power harrow on another tractor, and this thing does it all in one go. But you've got a bit of weight there as well. And we're hoping to go straight into ploughing with this. Peter did some ploughing at the end of last year. As long as it's not too wet, that we can go straight onto it with this, straight with the power harrow, and that should leave a nice, really nice seed bed. That's it. It's already done. All your cables all plugged in and stuff?
Yeah, I just checked them all. Checked all the connections.
Keithy was just blowing off there because this was barley planted in the winter, and you don't want to mix your seeds up. You don't want to have barley seeds in with your beans. You've got to make sure your tank's always cleaned out whenever you're swapping from seed varies, you know, from your barley to your wheat to your beans. Have you tried turning it off and on again?
That's what I've done.
What does that do, Keith? What's this here?
Speed forward speed, that reads the speed.
And it does that via
GPS.
GPS?
Yeah.
And that tells the tank to start metering seed up
After
through the...
you go the fast, it'll slow up and speed the metering system up or down, depending on how fast it's going.
Sweet. So if you didn't hear him then, that little box reads the speed of the tractor, so when you start moving, it starts letting seed out, and depending on how fast and slow you're going, it will meter out the seed through this pipe, goes up through here, through the pipe, up into the mushroom, and then down into the coulters like on the other drill. Just down here, out the back, and yeah. I think you set your depth on this one. Hopefully you won't crush me, but I think these here are your depth control for your seed.
I go crazy when you call my name, make me lose my game. When you call my name, I go crazy, cause I can't escape.
Andrew's just finishing up the side ones. We've finished on the side over here. So they're all done. We're coming up to the end of the day now, so we haven't really got time to finish them all, but we've saved Peter the easy ones underneath. Aren't we nice? That was his idea. I said no, we should do them first. He said no, leave them for Pete. So sorry, Pete. But yeah, there's still greasing to do on this thing, and if we catch Peter in the morning, we'll have a quick look at that, and Peter will make sure the drill's all going right, make sure everything's all right, get a good look at it, make sure everything is in order. We had new tines on it last year, so they should be fine. The tines, just all the tines do is move the dirt back over the seat, so cover the seat. Yeah, we'll probably pick this up tomorrow. So just as everything gets going with the drills, we got a little bit of rain, but the farmers had to come back because we got one of the heifers calving, and I'm hoping he lets me film and we can have a look, but just bear in mind it may not be a good result at the end. We know they're going to be big, and she's been at it for a while now and she hasn't made any progress, so we're going to hop in there in a minute. I need a round bale. Where am I on? I knew before the video starts, at the end it might not be the result we were all hoping for. Anyway, I'm just loading up with this bale and we'll get started. Way up, there we go. Backwards. We're going to pull it out. We might as well pull it out southwise. You pull it out here that way. If we're going to do this as area, we've got out of that.
Yeah, she did. I think I got here. I literally got here because this way.
We just get some more hot water. Yeah, just lay it on there, mate. Let me have it. Let me have it. Cheers, mate. Want the towel? Yes, please. The other day, that old bell, I couldn't pull that any tougher. I was so hard, I couldn't pull it. Watch out. Any harder. Whoa. I can feel the bit of it. It's just what is it from? There she goes. Come on, go. Come on. Is she all right? Okay, right then, so yeah, wasn't the result we were after there. The heifer here is still behind me. She's you know, we've still got the heifer, so that's something we can take from it. But yeah, big problems at the moment with the heifers, and well, I think we've still got 5 more to go. We had a little good run. We had 3 on the bounce that the calves were okay, but when they're backwards and they're so big, when they're backwards, you got to be quick getting them out anyway, and if there's no room and no give, you're onto a losing battle. And what will happen is the cord will break, the calf will then take a breath, and it's just fluid that's inside the cow because their head's right down. Unfortunately, that is the way it is on that one. I was hoping for a better result. We're always hoping for a better result, but yeah, it was a bit of a worst case scenario, but we've still got the effort, so you've got something from it, and she's been through the process, so next year she shouldn't be so bad calving wise. And yeah, we are definitely never going to go down the route of putting a Chevrolet bull on the heifers again. We've got a limb bull coming, and that'll be for the heifers. And on top of everything else, we managed to get drilling today. The guys went out with the drills. I like to let them get going before I go and film them, because there's usually, you know, it's touch and go whether it was the conditions were right anyway. But as it turned out, the conditions were lovely, and now we've had a load of rain, so that's put a stop to that. So never mind. It is what it is. That's farming, that's how it goes. It'll dry up again and we'll get going again. It is now day 3. Obviously the drills have all stopped. We had about 5 mil of rain. The drills just got going, everything was going nicely. We got a new sensor coming for that combi drill. Then it started raining and we had about 5 mils of rain. So today we're going to go and clean one of the sheds out at the cattle at the other farm there. We're going to have a ride on the new tractor, so that'll be good. We've got the guy here putting on the stickers for the trucks and the vans, so we'll have a little look at that later. I've got a time lapse of him doing it, so that'll be pretty cool. Yeah, I've only driven this tractor twice now, and it seems like well, to be fair, it's very familiar like the others, which is a good thing. One of those things, you get everything ready, spend a lot of time getting machines ready, and it rains. That's the way it goes. But as soon as it dries up again, the guys will get going, and we'll head over there and have a look at what they're doing. The video was meant to be going to, you know, go and have a sit on the drills and have a look at the drills going in the fields. Yeah, we'll get a little ride out on the tractor and see what we think of that. I've got a new radio in there, which is good. We're just going to turn it off for a second because Farmer's not ready to go yet. Head up there, the old man's bringing a tractor or a teleporter, and Farmer's bringing a teleporter as well. Shouldn't be that many loads, 4 or 5 loads max. Then the next time we go up there, it should just be to let them out. But we need to make sure they're have spot on as well. So we're going to do the lice treatment as well for them. So we've got a few gates with us just to make sure we can funnel them in, and Farmer will tag them with some spot on. That'll stop them itching. And yeah, we're on the new tractor anyway. Let's see what she's like. To be fair, it's all similar. It's very similar to the other ones. The old man's on the other 18, so that one's got a loader on it. But yeah, they're all pretty familiar, you know. But you know, it's a lovely place to be, and should be a really good machine for us. It was a bit of a shame about the calf yesterday. That is just a pain in the butt. What we suspect is we've had a lot of back ones, backwards facing calves, and that doesn't help the situation at all, because it's very lucky if you get them out alive when they're backwards. But they're getting so big inside the womb that they're unable to turn to face the right way when they're meant to come out. So next year we are going to be on top of that big time. Go up. Hopefully that's all right. We'll go and move this other tractor. All right. Right. We just pull this one forward, and got a bit of muck in this one already, so it won't take him long to fill this one. This is young Andrew's tractor. This one's got a loader on. It's the same tractor as that. It's not an S version, but essentially it's the same. We need that off. We will just move that up here out the way, and the old man can back her in a minute. Yeah, right, so we're gonna head over to the muck heap. We've got muck heaps all over the place, so when it actually becomes time to go muck spreading, we're gonna have a good week, maybe 2 weeks of muck spreading, so hopefully the weather permitting this year we can get it off. We've got 2 years worth of it now, so it's building up, but we're gonna go and dump this, then we'll come back. There's probably 3 or 4 load there. The old man's got half a load in his trailer already. Here he comes. You can't stop him. You cannot stop him. He is a legend. Loving that tractor, farmer. I'm going to run out of battery before this job's done. I've got a feeling. That'll do. That will do. Hey girls. Right, so these girls here, these are girls that didn't get into calf this year. And they're too good to just not give up on. So they get a second chance. And if they go another year where they don't get into calf, then we have to look at doing something with them. It may just be that they had something wrong with them during calving last time, so, and that can sometimes hinder a cow for the coming year to get in calf. Right, we're going to get this littered up, and then we're going to give these girls some spot on to stop them itching. Yeah, and then that'll be job done. Oh, be ever so careful. You don't want to do not want to tip the trailer. Just make sure that's all out. I think that is. Hey? All right. A nimble man like yourself. We'll lift you out with a fork, that'll do, won't it? On here. my right hand very strong. It works. Yep. You ain't got a right, I'm sure you do, right? Just have a right. If you got a right, with it small, you can. Yep. So you want to just make it. That's 2 and 3, yeah? Yeah. You know, just nice and gentle, eh? Yeah, steady, you know what I mean? Come on. Come on. Go, pull that down. There you go. Right, I'll give you the stick. Got it?
Yeah.
Alright. Right, we're all done here. They're all littered up, they're all fed up. And they've been spot on as well, so stop itching. That's a good job done. We're going to take this load back. So, as it turns out, the swivel for the kite is actually more important than you think. If you remember, I took it away, but the swivel stops the kite from spinning, and I've been out here once to untangle it. It spans, it kept spinning around same bit, and then obviously it winds itself in and then just gets itself stuck around the pole. So remember to put the swivel on. That's important. A lot of you guys actually pointed that out to me. Thank you very much. But if we have a look at the rape now, let's find some good parts. It actually has done a really good job. There hasn't been pigeons on here that I've seen since we put the scarecrow and the kite in. You can see now the plants are actually starting to sprout out their little leaves again, and hopefully fingers crossed it does something out here and we can gain some seed from it at least. Right, it's going again. It's finally going again. It's weird because the kite comes with 2 kites, and in the box this one's got 1, 2, 3 swivels on it. But the first one they give me, granted I took one off, but this does have a swivel on it, so it should have been doing a job to some degree. But anyhow, that should do a much better job. It'd be nice if there's a bit more wind. But we'll get going. There we go, that's going. Doesn't take a lot of wind for it to go. The rape is coming back, that's good. That means we stop the pigeons. Not sure about the deers. The deers are probably still having a go in the night, but can't do much about them. But, and Fred over here has just got it all figured out. What's up, Fred, sir? Oh yeah, loving it, isn't he? Right. Kite's back up and running, swivels are on, let's go home. Truck's got the new stickers on, got the farm logo on, hay and straw number. Remember, we're not advertising for this year, so it'll be for the next season, but it's all ready to go. And yeah, the hay truck's done out the same as well, so that's pretty smart. But that is where we're going to leave it this time. So make sure you like and subscribe. If you want to support the channel, make sure you head down below, get yourself some merch. And yeah, thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.